4 Amazon tech gifts that anybody on your list will absolutely love.
First up, we have the perfect stocking stuffer, these magnetic cables, which automatically coil back up on themselves. This means every time you stow them away, they're not going to be all tangled and you're not going to have this nightmare cable drawer. Also great for traveling, throw them in your backpack and they're not going to be tangled. The cables are amazing quality and they also come in a bunch of different configurations. Next up are these super affordable smart plugs, which make a great gift for anybody. These plugs will connect to your phone and allow you to control things like your lights, maybe a fan, or even your coffee maker. These are super easy to set up and a great gift whether the person is a smart home veteran or a total tech newbie. Next up, one of my favorite pieces of tech from this year, which is this all-in-one charger that has built-in lightning and USB-C cables, so you don't need to bring extra cables with you when you're on the go. And crucially, this Apple Watch charger, this all-in-one package is an absolute dream for anybody that travels. Lastly, we have the deal of the year, which I think is the GoPro Hero 9 Black. This thing is a great price. Not only are GoPros great for extreme sports, they're waterproof and shockproof, but they also make great regular cameras. If you don't believe me, most of this video was actually shot on one. This thing would be an absolutely amazing gift, and I've been super happy with it so far.
You can find all of these deals and more linked below on my storefront, and I hope you guys have a great holidays. I'm going to show you an incredible iPhone feature that I can almost guarantee you have never heard of. All other BS aside, Apple putting in the thought and consideration to add features like this one are one of the main reasons that I will forever be on Team Apple. Let me show you. So the feature is a new feature in iOS 17 called Personal Voice. And outside of the fun of it, I think this is something everybody should set up immediately. I will explain it in a second, but first, this is how you get to it. Simply go to Settings, and you're going to scroll over to Accessibility. Once you're in there, you're going to scroll down and you'll see this thing called Personal Voice. Click that. From there, hit Create a Personal Voice. And then what you're going to be brought to is a whole bunch of dialogues that you're going to have to speak out into the microphone. It's going to have you speak 150 lines of text. This is going to take about 15 minutes. I'll show you what this looks like when you're doing it. His mother gasped. My goodness, that was dangerous. I don't play an instrument, but I enjoy music. Now, once you do this, effectively what you're doing is you're building your very own personalized AI voice that you could use to speak out of your iPhone. Once you've set it up, all you have to do is turn on a setting called Live Speech, which is right here above the Personal Voice, and just turn that toggle on. Once you've done that, all you have to do is at any time triple tap the power button, 1, 2, 3, and you'll see a little box pop up here. You could then type whatever you want here. Let me show you. Hello, my name is Brett, and this is not my real voice.
Hello, my name is Brett, and this is not my real voice.
Check this out. Hello, my name is Brett, and this is not my real voice.
Hello, my name is Brett, and this is not my real voice.
Now, it's not perfect, but it sounds really close to my actual voice. I'll do a few side-by-sides here. Hey, how are you doing today?
Hey, how are you doing today?
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
Let's go to the beach after work.
Let's go to the beach after work.
Now, there's a whole lot of reasons that I absolutely admire Apple for rolling a feature like this out. Not only is it kind of cool, and I think it's just fun to play around with, but there is a very small percentage of people that this will probably change their life. From my understanding, this is targeted at people who have trouble speaking or are at high risk of losing their voice, or maybe are already losing their voice, or maybe they have anxiety issues and sometimes they just have trouble speaking. My understanding of these situations, people who do lose their voice feel like they lose a little bit of themselves in the process, and being able to really easily preserve that and retain that part of your personality is absolutely incredible. Sure, this tech may exist elsewhere, but the fact that Apple integrated it so seamlessly down to the OS level to make it very easy and accessible to set this up, and very easy and accessible at all times to leverage that custom voice that you made, I think is amazing. Now, because this is so easy to set up, I think every single one of you, if you have the means, should go set this up immediately. Not only because it is kind of fun, but because you could be at risk, whether it's 1 in a million, 1 in a billion, of losing your voice tomorrow, and you can have it entirely preserved in your phone, and you don't know how much that's going to bother you that you lost that. And I think preserving that just in your iPhone, just because you can and it's available, I think it's incredible you could do that. Anyway, I'm a huge fan of Apple and how seriously they take accessibility. Like I said, I doubt this was a savvy business decision on their end implementing a feature like this. I do think they genuinely care about these subsets of people that might be wanting to utilize their devices. This is another really big reason that I am so passionate about smart home. Even though I'm not necessarily utilizing all these things for the purpose of accessibility, I realize there is a small subset of people out there that this could be genuinely life-changing, and I absolutely appreciate Apple for looking at things in that way as well. Anyway, that's the personal voice feature and why I love Apple so much. If this is something you could see yourself using personally, or if this is something that resonates with you and you're willing to share, I'd love to hear about it in the comments because I absolutely love this sort of stuff. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next video.